Everyone knows that the best thing in life is cookies. That's why today we're trying every Chips Ahoy flavor. Let's do it! Ooh!
Welcome to Bros Review. Chips Ahoy are a delicious treat that I've always really enjoyed. And today we're going to find out which ones are the best and which ones are the worst. Let's get right into it. Brownie filled.
This seems like a brilliant concept. Look at that.
That's actually really awesome.
It's appetizing. Smells amazing. Kind of.
My mouth is like watering just looking
okay,
at
this
thing.
Looks really good, but it smells like a protein bar, which those usually aren't very good.
Dude,
so,
I'm just going to eat it.
Yeah, let's see. The cookie itself, very good. It's a soft cookie with delicious chocolate chips. Sadly, I'm not really feeling the brownie. The brownie inside is kind of dry, and it does kind of taste like protein bar brownie. Like, it's not very good brownie.
It's not a great brownie. It kind of just tastes like a really chocolatey chocolate chip cookie, but I think it's still done well. It's a very delicious cookie.
So, I don't know. It's not terrible, and it's not great, but it's good, so I'll give it a win.
White fudge chunky.
How often have you had white fudge?
I've had white fudge a couple times. I don't think I've ever been impressed with white fudge.
Yeah, so this should be interesting. Let's do it. Man, I'm really disappointed in this cookie. It's a crunchy, dry cookie, which normally I'm fine with, especially because they're good to dip in milk. But this just was almost flavorless as far as the cookie itself goes. Chocolate chips are nice. The white fudge, I wasn't feeling it, but then again, I'm not a huge white fudge fan.
I thought the cookie was pretty good, but honestly, I couldn't distinguish between the white fudge and the chocolate chips. It just kind of tasted all the same.
So it just pretty much tastes like a chocolate chip cookie to you?
Yeah, but it wasn't that great. It wasn't a good chocolate chip
Yeah,
cookie.
this did not taste good. I'm sorry. I'm going to give it a fail.
Original!
Let's do it.
This is how you do a good chocolate chip.
Mm-hmm.
It's got just enough crunch that's satisfying to eat.
Mm-hmm.
And then it's also got the soft chocolate, and it's just all around delicious.
It is very good. The cookie doesn't have a lot of flavor, but the fact that there's like so many chocolate chips in it and such, it totally makes up for it. And this is one of those cookies that's so good to dip in milk, man.
Delicious. Dude, I think I have to give that one a win. Chewy! Whenever I go on road trips, me and my family always get Chewy chocolate Chips Ahoy. And I think they're the best cookie.
The best cookie ever?
Dude, they're one of the best cookies I've ever had.
Yeah.
They're up there, man.
Let's do it. I think I like these better than the original. They seem like the softness just makes them really enjoyable. They seem to be less messy, and they have a little bit more flavor, but again, as much as I love the cookie, as much as the chocolate chips are great, the cookie itself really doesn't have a lot of flavor.
See, I would kind of like challenge that because
Really?
I think since it is chewy, I don't know, to me it kind of tastes like cookie dough. Like,
oh, that's true.
It's slightly cooked, but it's like still kind of, it's soft enough that it tastes like cookie dough. It's really good. Like, I could eat these all day, and it'd be super enjoyable.
This cookie is good, but it does not go well with milk.
Really?
Really. So I think the original is really good if you want to dip in milk, but these are really good if you're on a trip and you don't have milk with you. The chewy ones are great. It's good. I have to give it a win.
Candy blasts! This is the same problem I've seen with every cookie that I've ever seen with like M&M's or like some other type of candy, is they always look super sloppy.
Yeah, it's
like,
pretty ugly.
Like every once in a while you'll get those homemade ones that like someone took the time to like nicely arrange.
Oh,
but
yeah.
anytime you get them in the store, they're always this crappy, they just like dumped them on top and they're like, well, it might look good, like, I don't know. Presentation is not very, very high on the list.
It's lacking.
It's good, but it has the extra crunch, but you don't really notice it since it's already a crunchy cookie. I think this would be something that'd be really good on a chewy cookie, because then it would distinguish between the crunch and the softness.
That's true, the M&Ms would be really good in a chewy cookie. Okay, this is interesting because I didn't expect to be able to distinguish the M&Ms from the chocolate chips, especially considering this is a chewy cookie. But I actually was able to, and the M&Ms almost kind of remind me of like rock candy or something.
Mm-hmm.
I think it added a new dimension to the cookie that was really enjoyable. As far as aesthetics, don't think it added anything, and even flavor, it didn't add a lot of flavor, but it just added some texture and just a little zest. I think it's good. I think this is actually almost better than the original.
It's good, but I would almost argue that they almost over-chocolated it.
Really?
Like,
too much chocolate
I think they
ratio.
have the same amount of chocolate chips, and then they just added, like, these little candy bits on it, and I think it's almost too much chocolate to
That's
cookie.
true.
Like, I don't know, I want a little bit more, like, cookie with each chocolate.
That's true. And it goes okay with milk, but the M&Ms don't go really good with the milk. It's an okay cookie. Not bad, but I would totally eat these if they're in front of me, so
Oh, yeah.
I give it a win.
Fudge filled.
Let's try it.
Oh, look at that. It's like creamy inside. A lot of chocolate going on.
This is a very sweet cookie.
Mhm.
Like, it's not bad, but these are one of the few Chips Ahoy cookies that, of the ones we've tried so far, that I wouldn't eat, like, a ton of. Like, I'd eat, like, one or two, and then be like, I'm done. But, like, something like the Chewy cookie, I could eat, like, 6, 7, 8.
That's true.
Like,
A lot of these you just guzzle them down
Mhm.
without restraint. But this is really good, actually, and extremely sweet. So I feel like I would naturally eat these slowly, like not even a whole cookie at a time, just parts of a cookie. Have a couple of them. I think these would be really good at a social event because it's something that you could just have and kind of snack on while you're talking to people, and you're not going to be like guzzling them down.
Mhm.
I don't know. It's,
And you don't
it's
have to
really
buy as
good.
many.
Yeah, you don't have to buy as many. People are going to really enjoy it. It kind of has a bit of fanciness to it.
They kind of taste like your grandma's cookies that are, like, super sweet, but they're just delicious. Like,
Kind of, but it also has a lot of that fudge. I almost feel like I'm just eating straight up fudge. It's kind of like I'm taking a bite of cookie and a bite of fudge. It's good. Not super great dipping in milk, but I think good drinking with milk. Excellent execution. The cookie looks great and it tastes great. I give it a win.
Chunky.
Let's try it. Whoa. There's so much chocolate.
you can't taste the cookie.
Yeah, you can barely taste the cookie.
It's just chocolate. It's like too much chocolate. It's like, have you ever just eaten a handful of like chocolate chips?
Mm-hmm.
And you know how you get that kind of like bitter taste because you've eaten too many of them? That's what I'm getting from this cookie. It's like, it's good at first, and then you just have that kind of like
Regret.
bitter chocolate taste in your mouth that you're like, I just ate too much chocolate. I don't think I would eat these. Like,
No.
ever. If they were sitting in front of me, I would, like, grab one to try it and then quickly remember that I didn't like them.
And if I was at a party or something, I'm like, oh, those look really good, and I grab them, I pile them on my plate, and I eat one, and I'm like, oh my gosh, I can't eat any more. For that sake, I don't know, it just doesn't seem that good.
No, dude. I think I'm going to have to give this one
A fail. Soft chunky peanut butter.
Ooh, that is soft. I can, like, squish it.
Dude, I can smell the peanut butter.
This should be good. I freaking love peanut butter.
I love peanut
And
butter,
I love
too.
chocolate, and I love cookies, so
It's gonna be good.
What could go wrong? I taste more peanut butter than anything.
Mm-hmm.
It actually almost tastes like a peanut butter cookie.
Mm-hmm.
I almost don't even taste the chocolate.
It's good, though.
It is. It's pretty soft. It's not as soft as like the original soft ones.
Mm-hmm.
It was decently soft.
Dude, I actually really enjoy it because it gives that same flavor, but like in a smaller area. So it's kind of like the fudge ones. I feel like I'm taking kind of smaller bites,
Mm-hmm.
but it tastes really good, and it has a good ratio of cookie to peanut butter.
I'm not a huge fan of peanut butter cookies, but every once in a while, I really enjoy them. And this is a good peanut butter cookie. I wouldn't expect to really taste the chocolate if you're getting these. Just imagine them as peanut butter cookies. And for that, I think they're really good. I'd have to give it a win.
Reeses.
Everybody knows that conventional peanut butter is only beaten by one thing. Reeses. Reeses does peanut butter so well.
Like no one else.
I love their peanut butter cups.
Yeah, they're super good.
One of my favorite candies. So
Yeah.
I'm excited to see what they do with a cookie.
But I'm assuming it's going to be good. So let's go.
Let's
for
eat it.
No.
There's no even like hint of Reese's in this. Like, I don't know. I don't taste any peanut butter.
I barely taste the Reese's. The problem is, it's in a crunchy cookie that has like almost no flavor, and that flavorless crunch overpowers everything.
I honestly think that they do their chewy cookies really well, but I don't think I've really enjoyed
The crunchy ones?
One of their crunchy ones.
I
yet.
think these would be a lot better if they were chewy, because you'd really, I think, feel and taste the Reese's separately from the cookie. But I think the point of the chunky ones is to be dipped in milk, so I'm going to give that a try.
I think drinking milk with the cookie is good, but it's like it doesn't enhance the experience. It just like kind of makes it go down your throat easier.
This is a lot better dipped in milk. It softens the cookie up, and you can get a better feel of what you're eating. You can feel the Reese's and the chocolate chips. But the cookie itself has a really weird, bad aftertaste that I don't like, that's really getting in the way of the Reese's. And I'm not, like, tasting any Reese's, so I'm going to have to give it
A fail. Chewy Races.
They actually added some peanut butter chips like they
Yeah.
had in the peanut butter cookie, which I think is really going to help bring out that Reese's flavor.
Oh yeah.
So I feel like this is rendition 2.0 of their first one. So let's see if it's better.
I don't think I enjoy the cookie as much, but I like the
That's what?
as the just like their normal cookies. Like, does it taste different to you?
Yeah.
Like all the other cookies had like a distinct
Flavor.
cookie taste to them, like to each one, but this one's different.
Yep.
And I don't think I like it as much. Whereas I do really like the toned back peanut butter taste.
Oh, like the peanut butter one we did?
Like, I think this has a lot less peanut butter, but it's like it's like the perfect amount.
Oh,
It's
so you like
peanut
that
butter.
there's
There's like a
less.
perfect amount of peanut butter to chocolate. You can taste both, but I just don't like the cookie taste as much.
Yeah, the cookie isn't great. It's a soft cookie, but it kind of crumbles. It's not a very good soft, and the cookie itself doesn't really taste very good. And like you said, the peanut butter flavor is really toned down in this one. And to the extent that I hardly tasted it. And again, I'm not tasting Reese's. I'm just tasting a little bit of peanut butter.
Mm-hmm.
Sadly, I mean, I was pretty excited for this cookie. I really like Reese's. I really like Chips Ahoy. But man, this one was just bad. So I'm going to have to give it
A fail.
Out of all the cookies we tried this week, there was one that stood out above the rest, and that was...
Sorry, we'll do it again just because...
Okay. Out of all the cookies we tried this week, there was one that stood out above the rest, and that was
Chewy.
They were super delicious, and I would eat them anytime, anywhere, with anybody.
Like, I am Sam.
Exactly.
Honorable mention had to go to Fudge, because they were really good, but they're so sweet that, like, you can't just eat them on every occasion.
And the worst cookie definitely had to be
Reese's.
They were just sad. I was expecting so much from Reese's and cookies that are like both up here. I was like, combined, they're gonna be like up here, but they were just like down here. You know what I'm saying?
It was bad. We wanted to give a shout out to
Jonathan Cairo
for supporting us on Patreon.
Remember to come back next Monday when we review something new.
And comment down below if you have an idea of what we can try next.
We hope this review helped.
Thanks, guys.
Later.
Eating cookies is always a good idea.
Chewy.
Oh, wait, should we do like a... Can you do a Chewbacca sound?
I can't.
What does he even do? Like a...
Nope, we're not doing that.
Okay, never mind. I'm getting to the point where I'm having a hard time eating the cookies because I'm so sugared out.
Same.
Best thing in life is cookies.
Is cookies even like English?
Our cookies.
Are cookies.
Well,
Everyone knows the best thing in life are cookies? No, that's not right.
the best thing in life is cookies.
Yeah, the best thing in life
Because
is
you're using
cookies.
is, which is...
This is great.
Everybody knows that... Okay.
You sounded so sure.
Well, I know what I was going to say. I
Okay.
was going to say unconventional, but I meant conventional.
I see. That's why today we're trying every Chips Ahoy cookie. Fruit? What do you say?
I was going to say flavor.
Oh.
I guess I'd say cookie.
Sound like you're gonna say fruit.
Should we say flavor?
We should say flavor.
Yeah.
So today we're trying every Chips Ahoy.
I forgot about that. Okay.